Hello, everybody. Hope you're well. Sorry, I'm late on this evening. Had a phone call I needed to take care of, but I'm here now. Hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good weekend and a good start to the week. Hope you're all keeping warm. I'm just getting myself organised, so don't mind me. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Missy. Hi, Alison. Hope you're all well. Just get my cards out. And then we'll crack on with some readings once I've given them a good shuffle. Now, tonight I'm using my Tarot of Tales. Now, these are tarot cards with a difference. They're written like they look like fairy tales. So, excuse me. So, these aren't traditional tarot, so I don't read them like traditional tarot. So, you'll have to bear with me. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Ashley. Hope you're all well. Don't forget to tag and share and like and love and all the rest of it. Hi, Hafsa. Hope you're well. Just giving my cards a good shuffle. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Alison. Okay, let's see where we go. For those of you... excuse me, my chronic fatigue's playing up today. Hi, Izzy. For those of you that don't know who I am Stace and I am a psychic card reader and spiritualist medium. And I will be doing your readers. I only work in love and light. I don't do negative. I only do positive. And with every message comes healing. So the healing angels will send you healing with every message. And it will go to the place where you need it the most. Okay? Sometimes spirit will pop in. Sometimes they don't. If they do, I will let you know. So let's see who we go into first. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Shannon. Let's go to Shannon. Let's see what the cards have for you today. Now, these are new cards, these ones, so we'll see how they work. They should work okay. But I have a funny feeling they're going to test my intuition. So can we have a Tales of the Tarot card for Shannon, please? Okay. Two of Swords. This is about atmosphere and emotion, my darling, okay? There you have the two little doorways there. So what I want to say is you've got two directions you can go in at the moment. And I feel like you're a bit of a quagmire as to which door you should take. Whether you should take the higher or the lower door, the dark door or the light door. Now what I want to say to you is follow your heart, follow your gut instinct. Communicate. There's lots of blue, and there's also the bird that represents yourself is balancing on the branch. So I do feel there's a little bit of a balancing act going on with yourself at the moment. Would you understand that, my darling? Let me know if this is making sense. I'm also getting a problem with my eyes with you, so I don't know if you've had heavy eyes or there's some sort of eye infection going on or straining to see, but I feel like there's a problem with your eyes at the moment that you need to sort out, and you understand that. Thank you for that confirmation, my darling. Okay, so I do feel there's communication needed and there's extra support needed in helping you to make this decision, and this should come from family, because I'm seeing the tree firmly rooted in the ground and I feel you're very rooted in family. But as to whether you should take the high road or the low road, the left door or the right door, you need some support in making this. You can't find your glasses. I knew there was something with your vision because it's making my eyes water and I feel like I'm straining. So if you can't find your glasses, my darling, go and get some new ones, please. You need to be able to see. But yeah, you definitely need some support and help in making the decision as to which way you want to go. Okay, so if you're unsure, make sure you ask for that support. Okay, make sure you get the help and support from the family, and then decide from there. But communicate your feelings, communicate your ideas, have somebody to bounce off. Okay, my darling, I hope that helps. I know you probably wanted to be told which direction to go in, but they're leaving it up to you. They're leaving it for your choice, which means it has to be a decision, and somewhere in there will be a lesson that you need to learn. Okay? I'm glad that makes sense, my darling. Thank you for that confirmation, and thank you for working with me. And go and get them glasses sorted, my lovely, before your eyes start watering. Oh, okay, you can take it off now. Thank you. Okay, who else? You have an eye appointment at the end of the month. Oh, good on you. Well done, my darling. Make sure you stick to that appointment, okay? Don't cancel it. Okay, let's have a look. Who else is here? Missy Cox. Let's have you. Come on down. Oh, there you are. Okay, yes, you're going to get a card, my lovely. You're going to get a card. Let's have a look. A card for Missy Cox. What does Missy Cox need to know? I have a feeling that there are changes to the home. Now, whether that be a move or whether you're decorating, but there's something about changes to the home. Can you understand that, my darling? Because as I'm shuffling the cards, I know these are tales of the tarot, but I'm hearing the song, "Oh, Robin feather in his nest has very little time to rest, while gathering his bits of twine and twig." So I feel there's a homemaking situation going on. You understand that? Thank you, my darling. Okay, so Mary Poppins would also be a childhood memory for you, I feel. That's why that song came into my head. Yeah, you understand that? Thank you, my darling. Okay, let's see what the cards bring out. Card for Missy, please. Card for Missy Cox. Oh, hey up. We've got several flew out there. I'm going to take that one because that one was the only one that landed on its own, apart from the one that landed on the floor. All right, my darling. Oh, you've got a beautiful card. You've got the Lover's card. Oh, now my computer's popping up everywhere. There we go. Right, you have the Lover's card, my darling. Now, this is about meeting up with people and giving love and receiving love. I do feel that at the minute you need lots of love to come your way. And this is about gathering those around you that you trust, and gathering those around you that you want to spend time with, that you love to spend time with. But this is all about a collaboration as well. So somewhere in your circle or somebody you in your workplace, I feel like there's a strong bond coming. It's kind of more than friendship, I want to say. Now, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but if you're in a relationship, the bonds are getting tighter. I feel like there's been some distance and the bonds are getting closer and tighter, and all is well with the world. All is as it should be. But again, it takes communication and it takes gathering information. Okay, so make sure you grab all the facts and all the feels, and you communicate that to whoever it is. If you're not in a relationship, then you're about to be in one. There's something coming your way, my darling. Someone good coming your way, okay? And this could be a friendship that has blossomed and that will continue to blossom into a relationship, okay, my lovely? I hope that makes sense for you. Yes, that does make sense. Thank you. I also want to say this is about this is a bumblebee and it's gathering the nectar to make the honey. So I also feel this is a financial card for you as well. Like you're gathering ideas, gathering I want to say work. This is to do with work. So I don't know if there's a promotion coming up, or you're working towards a promotion, or you're gathering research and study to get a promotion. But it's all positive. It's all good, and it's an abundance of gathering that honey, gathering that nectar to make that honey. So whatever it is you're doing now will plant the seeds for something good coming later on. Okay, so keep an eye out for that, my darling. I hope that helps, and you're very welcome. Yes. Okay. Thank you for that confirmation, my darling. Let's see who's next. Hi, those of you that have just come on. I hope you're all well. Let's see. Hi, Jenna. Let's come to you, my darling. I'm sorry these are only short and sweet, but these are only mini readings. I do private readings, but you will have to contact me via Facebook, or you can contact me via Veronica and via the Universal Spiritualism page. I will not contact you. I will not hound you. I will not message you to say I have an important message for you, blah, 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 because only fake people do that. So if you would like a private reading, please feel free to reach out and message me in one form or another, and I will be happy to answer your queries. Okay? So let's see. Jenna. Hi, Joey. Hi, Alison. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Joanne. Okay. Jenna, what are you being stubborn about? I feel like you're digging your heels in with the situation at the moment, because these cards are being very stubborn. It's almost like you want the answers, but you're not getting, because you're not getting the answers that you're wanting, you're kind of not taking any notice of things around you at the moment. I feel like you're being given signs. You're asking questions, and then you're being given the signs, but you're poo-pooing the signs off as being like you're doubting them, that they're even real, that these signs are real. And I want to say to you, please open your eyes and take notice of the things around you, because if you're asking questions and you're seeing the signs, that's not coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Okay, everything happens for a reason. Okay, my darling. And you lucky lady, who've got 2 cards that have flown out. Okay, let's have a look at this in more detail. The 5 of coins, you've got to separate the reality from the illusion, okay? This reminds me of the Black Sea splitting in the Bible. And as you can see, it leads from one end of the world to the other. But this is to do with finances. This is to do with material wealth. So I do feel you need a clear out at the moment. You need to separate what serves you now to what doesn't serve you anymore. Don't hold on to the past. Let go of the past and make room for the future, if that makes sense. Okay. I do feel that there has been some things from the past that have been holding you back. But on a financial level, I feel that once you've had this clear out, you can maybe sell some things that from the past that you don't need anymore or don't want anymore, to make room for the abundance of the future. And I'm also seeing spider webs. Now, spider webs in one culture, they used to decorate Christmas trees with. I can't remember what culture it was, but they used to decorate Christmas trees with the spider webs because the morning dew used to make them sparkle like tinsel. That's where the tinsel comes from. The idea of tinsel, I should say. But this is all about catching things as well. Catching spider webs catch food and prey, don't they? So this is about catching it at the right moment, just being patient, being still, not rushing around, and just weighing up the pros and cons of things. Okay, my darling. Now the second one is the world, and you've got the whole world ahead of you, my darling. You have the world at your feet. And if you look there, there's a little path to a little mouse. It almost looks like a mouse den. But there's a man there with an arrow who's almost like a hunter-gatherer. So I do feel that you are a hunter-gatherer, my darling. So I do feel once you've done this and let go of the past and made room for the future, this will come into effect and you will have all the support and all the love you need. I do feel you need some grounding because I'm seeing the trees there creating the archway, but I'm not seeing the roots. So I do feel you need grounding, and I do feel you need more connection with family and friends. So make sure you get yourself out there. Don't isolate yourself, because that little house looks very sorrowful on its own, I must say. Okay, my darling? But it is in the light, so I do feel you're coming out of troubled times and into brighter days. Okay, my darling? I hope that makes sense for you, and thank you for working with me. Let's have a look. Who's next? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Hi, James. Hope you're well. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Joe. Nancy Ray. Let's come to you, my darling. Please bear in mind we are streaming to Facebook and YouTube. So if you are watching on either platform, please make sure you comment. Because if you don't comment, I can't see you. If I can't see you, you don't get a reading. So make sure you comment when you can. Okay. Nancy Ray. Oh. You've got the High Priestess, my darling. So the main highlights for February. Well, the High Priestess is a leader. She's a gatherer. She's strong-willed, very determined, and she will get what she wants. But she's also a lady that listens. So February, I want to say listen and look out for new opportunities coming your way, because I do feel, as you can see, the shield is hanging by threads, and I do feel at the moment things are hanging by a thread with yourself. Would you understand that, please? Let me know if that makes sense. But there's gold in that thread, so it looks very strong. So what I want to say is keep gathering, keep being the leader, keep being strong, hold your head high. You've got the moon energy there, you've got the crescent moon, which is the best moon for me. You've got the crescent moon there, so I do feel around the crescent moon time, you'll have to look when that is in February. This is when the energy will be at its highest, and this is when you will be most successful in all your endeavors. Okay, my sweetheart? So whatever it is you're planning on doing, whatever project it is you're starting, wait until the crescent moon, use that moon energy, and then put everything into force, okay? Whether it's writing down an idea, producing an idea, presenting an idea, or making it from paper into reality. Around the time of the crescent moon is the time to do it, okay, my sweetheart? So I hope that helps. I do feel that whatever it is will be successful. I'm seeing a little trophy in there, but I'm also seeing, what is that? It looks like a little squirrel. And again, squirrels are about gathering. They gather nuts and they prepare for the winter. So again, this is all about preparation. Okay, so make sure you're well prepared for what's coming, and make sure you've got all your T's crossed and all your I's dotted. All right, my sweetheart? I hope that helps, and thank you for working with me. Okay, let's have a look. Hi, Donna. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hafsa Heath. Can I come to you, my darling? You're very welcome, Nancy. I hope that made sense for you. Okay, Hafsa, as I connected with your energy, I got the song, come on, let's do it. Come on. So you're procrastinating about something. There's something that you need to be getting on with that you're umming and ahhing about and not really moving forward with. And Spirit are wanting you to know that it's time you got it done. So whatever this is, you need to put the wheels in motion, my sweetheart. I'm not quite sure what it is. They're not telling me what it is, so it's not for me to know. But they want you to crack on, okay? Let me know if you understand that. They want you to start moving forward and start making plans and start doing what it is you need to be done instead of sitting on your laurels. Okay, now I'm not saying that you're sitting there being lazy and doing nothing. What I am saying is you're letting things and people hold you back. And you shouldn't be letting things and people hold you back. You should be able to do what you want to do for yourself, for the benefit of yourself, without any criticism from anyone else. As long as it's not breaking the law or hurting anyone else, you should be able to do what you want without anybody else's criticism. So get rid of the negatives, okay, and start thinking positive. And you've got the Chariot, which again is about pulling forward. You've got the comfy sofas there. You've got the posh bed there. You've got everything there that a Chariot can comfortably need. So you've got all the things in place. You just need to move forward with it, okay? I hope that makes sense. Studying. Okay, my darling. Well, if it is studying, you need to crack on with it. You're just getting... Yeah, I feel that. I feel like there's something holding you back, but you're the driver of the Chariot, my darling. You need to move forward with it, okay? This is about victory. It's about moving forward, and it's about moving forward to positive, better days. So get rid of the negative nannies. Stop listening to people in your ear telling you you can't, you shouldn't, or whatever it is that they feel that you should be doing. You're not here to live your life for other people, okay? You're here to live life for yourself. So do it, my darling. Move forward. Study hard, get where you want to be, because when you have achieved it, it's a big 2 fingers up to the world to those that said you couldn't do it. Okay, I hope that helps you, my darling. You've got the capability. Stop dragging your heels. All right, my darling, and consider that a telling off from Spirit. All right, my darling. Okay, let's see who's next. Hi, Joey. Okay. Marianne Harris, let's come to you. Good news message. Let's see what we... Oh! There you go. Straight away, Marianne. Ace of Cups. That didn't take no time coming out. This is about celebrations. Celebrations, happy emotions, happy days coming, brighter days coming. Things are in abundance. You've got the flowers, you've got the rocks, you've got the trees. You've got everything there growing nicely, surrounding the cup. You've got the sunbeams coming out of the cup. And it's just an absolutely beautiful time for you in the next couple of months. Things are going to get better. I know you've had a bit of a rough time of late and things have been quite difficult, but there's definitely celebrations on the way. Now, I don't know if you've got any weddings or any baby showers coming up or anything of that sort, but I do feel there's lots of reason to celebrate this year with yourself, and that includes February and March. Okay, my darling? So whatever it is you're worried about, whatever it is if you think that you're not going to come out the storm, you certainly are. Remember, rainbows always shine after a storm. All right, my sweetheart. The cup is just absolutely beautiful. It's stood there. It's not overflowing. It's not empty. It's nice and stable, and as it should be. Okay, my sweetheart. So I hope that helps, and look out for these parties coming up and these celebrations. All right, my darling. News of an engagement and possibly news of a baby on the way. So keep an ear out for that. Oh, it's definitely coming, my darling. It's definitely coming. Hi, Vladimir. Hope you're well, my darling. Okay, let's see who's next. Let's see. Joey, can I come to you, my darling? You're very welcome, Marianne. You're very welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I really do appreciate you holding space for me tonight. Again, I hope you've all had a good weekend. I hope you've had a good day start to the week. Hi, Joey. How are you, my darling? I hope you're well. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, my darling. Because as I connected with your energy, Spirit Light working with me with music. So I do get a lot of songs, and the song I got for you is Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. Do-do, 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 do-do. So I do feel that you need a bit of positivity around you at the moment. It seems to be the theme of the night. I'm not saying you're being a negative nanny or anything like that, but I do feel that you're really struggling to find positive in things at the moment. It is a brilliant song, but I'm seeing the comedy charity version. I can't remember who did it. But yeah, I'm seeing the comedy charity version. So I do feel you need a bit of laughter at the moment. I feel like things have got a little bit of serious with yourself, with life. You need to smile again, darling. You need to laugh again. You need to go out with the boys, have a good giggle. All right, my darling. Let me know if you understand that. But just remember, to every negative, there's a positive. Even if you've had a really bad day, there's a positive. And as I say that, I'm getting the other song now. Who did it? I think it was a Daniel Thomas song. And it's, oh God, I can't remember. The words have just gone right out my head. I had them there a minute ago. You had a bad day, sing a sad song just to turn it around. You had a bad day. You had a bad day, you're taking one down. Sing a sad song just to turn it around. We need to go out, my darling. You need to start reconnecting. And you've got the Page of Wands. Okay, now let me think a minute. Swords is emotion, Cups is emotion, Swords is atmosphere, Pentacles is finances. I can't remember what ones represent in the tarot card. But as you can see, this lizard is juggling the ones, so I do feel there's a lot of juggling. Hang on a second. Come on! Come on! Get up here! Come on! Sorry, my darling. My dog was just up and down like a jack in a box. It annoys me when he does that. Right, as I was saying, the Page of Wands. Now, this is normally you work on your land and house a lot. Okay, that would make sense. But again, you're juggling a lot, and there's lots of sticks there, and he's standing on a strong foundation. So I do feel you've got strong foundations around you. But again, it's like a juggling act with you, and lizards don't really move that quick. So I do feel there's a lack of energy on your part at the moment. You're feeling a little bit drained and a little bit weary of things. So you need to get more balance, because even though he stood on that platform and it's a strong foundation, I do feel he's worried about falling. It almost looks like the tree trunk is rocking. So I do feel you need to find balance and stop juggling the ones and hold them straight. Okay, my sweetheart. Yes, lack of energy. Thank you for that confirmation, my sweet. Yeah, lizards also like warm climates, so I do feel there's a little bit of warmth needed around you, but you've got a little shade of pink there. Again, it's about bringing that fun element. Pink for me represents fun, represents childhood, represents innocence. So I want to get back to myself. But if you have a look at them ones, there's also they look like fire sticks, a couple of them. There's fire coming out of them. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. So I want to say, get your passion back. You get your fire, put that fire back in your belly. I would love some warm. It's winter here. I'm in the UK. It's winter here too. I don't know whereabouts in the world you are, Joey, but yeah, it's cold here too. Although the last couple of days it's been nice and it's been a bit warmer, and that sunshine's been beautiful the last couple of days over the weekend. It's been a nice weekend. But definitely feeling tired with you, Joe. So get some rest and go out and get some R&R with the boys. Go for a few beers or go out for lunch or something with the family. Just get yourself out and stop taking life so seriously. Okay, my darling, there's a time and a place for fun and you just need to find it again. All right, my sweetheart. I hope that helps and thank you for working with me. Okay, who's next? Let's have a look. Hi, Helen. Hi, Cindy. Daniel Powter, that's it. I knew it was Daniel somebody, but I've got two singers I like, Daniel Powter and Daniel Thomas. But yes, Daniel Powter, thank you for that, Cindy. And I tell you what, just for that, we'll come to you, my lovely, and we'll give you a card. Had a Bad Day by Daniel Powter. Look it up. Always cheers me up when I'm feeling down. Oh, Knight of Cups. Somebody playing on your heartstrings, my darling. Somebody's, yeah, look at that. You got the fish riding the horse there. Very unusual card for a tarot card. But you are like a fish out of water, I want to say, at the moment. And as much as you're holding that trophy up, that cup up for victory, I do feel your emotions are a little bit unsteady at the moment. Let me know if that makes sense, my darling, please. Now, with it being the Knight of Cups, this normally represents somebody younger around you. So I do feel there's somebody younger around you riding you like a horse, like riding on your emotions. 1 minute, it's like you can't seem to do right for wrong with this young person. No matter which way you turn, there's always an issue or there's always an upset. I hope this is making sense to you, my darling. But what I want to say is it's time to jump off that seahorse. Yeah, it's time to jump off that seahorse and start swimming on your own and let them find their own way. Okay, my darling? Stop letting them tug, because I feel like the cup is unbalanced. The cup is wonky in the card, and even though there's nothing spilling from it yet, if it tips anymore, then the emotions are going to come spilling over. So again, it's about that communication, and it's about getting rid of the squiggly lines and resetting your boundaries. I want to say, get rid of the blurred lines and reset your boundaries with this person, because if you don't, all the emotions are going to spill over and it's just going to end up in an argument. So I hope you can watch this on playback if you're not already on, Cindy. Just let me know if that makes sense. I do know there's a bit of a delay on Facebook. Whew. Hi, Joni from West Virginia. I hope you're well. Hello, Helen from Canada. Hope you're well. Let's see. Where's all my YouTubers gone? Don't forget, we are streaming to both Facebook and YouTube. So if you YouTubers want chance of a reading, you need to keep commenting. Otherwise, I can't see you there. Pink Lady, let's come to you. How will Spirit help me write my book? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see if we can answer. Hi, Vladimir. Okay, let's have a look. How will Spirit help Pink Lady write her book? Give me an answer for that, please. I do feel, Pink Lady, that there is some meditation needed in regards to career. Okay, Vladimir, I'll have a look for you in a minute, my darling. Oh, how will Spirit help me write my book? Okay. Knight of Coins. Again, this is, you need to collaborate. There's somebody around you that's maybe slightly younger than you. Not necessarily male, it could be a female. And it's almost like they're giving you the support, they're giving you the ride that you need. So what I want to say is you need to find somebody. There's some issues with writing this book at the moment, so they're going to send somebody to help you along with it, my darling. Okay. You might have to pay for it. Maybe it's a publishing company, or maybe it's a ghostwriter or something of that nature. But there's definitely some support coming from the outside to come and help you. You may have to do your research and look for this person yourself, but I do feel that you are going to need some support with this. Okay, so if you're trying to do it yourself and it's not been successful, reach out to somebody that knows what they're doing. Reach out to a publishing agency or a ghostwriting agency, or do a 4-week. You can get courses on how to write books, enter competitions, writing competitions, that kind of thing. But there's definitely somebody there in the wings waiting to help you. Okay, but this support is very strong. And very well armoured, so they won't suffer fools gladly and they won't take no nonsense. Okay, my darling, make sure you get your things copyrighted so they can't be copied by anybody else. The last thing you need is somebody stealing your work. Okay, but armadillos are normally pretty gentle, quiet creatures, so look out for this person coming in to help give you that hand with your book. And with any luck, you may have to pay out some money, you may make some money, but the ends will justify the means. Okay, my darling, I hope that helps. Vladimir, any messages appreciated from Spirit in regards to career? Okay, let's have a look for you, my darling. I feel things have been a little bit quiet on the career front for you. Would you understand that, Vladimir, please? Oh, okay, you've got 3 cards. Let's have a look. Where you're at now, where you were in the past, where you're at now, and how to get there. So the 7 of Swords. You are starting to fly, my darling. At the present time, excuse me, sorry. Let me take a drink. Things have been a little bit quiet at the moment. As you can see, you've got a solitary bird spreading his wings and flying into the clouds above. Now, I say cloud and not clear sky because I do feel there's a bit of a cloud in your mind. You're not quite sure how to get there, where to go, who to go to, in terms of expansion and reaching the top of your career ladder. And you kind of do feel that you're flying solo at the moment with no support, and it's kind of caused a bit of a storm in your brain. Now, I'm getting the should I stay or should I go answer. Or, you know, is there a storm coming? Is there not? And I do feel things are a little bit rough at the moment. That's the exact feeling. Okay, my darling. So that's where you're at now. Where you want to be. You want to show off your talents, my darling. I'm not saying you want to be like a trained seal, but you want to show off the gifts that you've got, and you want to show what you want people to see what you're capable of, instead of keeping you hidden up in an igloo. Again, it's about expansion. That hole is too small for that seal, as you can see. Chick, get up here! For goodness sake, sorry about that. My dog is being really annoying tonight. Where was I? Yeah, the pond is a little bit small for him at the moment, and as you can see, he's got like lots of pictures around, and he's got family around, and this is about pride. This is about doing what's best for your family, and making yourself proud and making your family proud. But what I want to say is, don't put too much pressure on yourself, my darling. Okay, you shouldn't be putting pressure on yourself. Your family will be proud of you no matter what you do. As long as the money's coming in, it should be fine. But you want better for yourself and you want better for your family. I understand that. But it's only you that's putting your pressure on that. Your family are quite happy with what you're doing, and they just want you to be happy as well. So how do you get there? How do you find a bigger place in the world? 10 of coins. Look at that tree. It's absolutely blooming, and this is what you've got to do. You've got to shine, my darling. You're not selling yourself enough. So in terms of how to get there, you need to sell yourself. You need to open your mouth. You need to shout it from the rooftops. Apply for all the jobs that you know that you are capable of doing, and go to somewhere where they're going to appreciate you for who you are and the skill sets that you've got. Okay, my sweetheart, because until that happens, I mean, you've got the pinks in there, you've got the purples in there, you've got bubbles in there. So this is about options, and you do have several options, like there's several seeds in there, there's several herbs in there. So what I want to say to you, Vladimir, is look at your options, apply for them options. It doesn't matter if you need to apply for more than one or if you apply for 10. The right job will come to you. You've just got to make sure that all them jobs know your skill set and know what you want. So make sure you go somewhere that's appreciative. Apply for them positions. All right. Shine your light. Sell yourself, which you're not very good at doing. You're not very good at selling yourself, but you need to sell yourself, my darling. Otherwise, the abundance of the coins won't come. All right, my sweetheart. I hope that helps, and thank you for working with me. Hi, Muppet. Hope you're well. What a name, Muppet. I sound like I'm insulting you every time I say your name. You're very welcome, Vladimir. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for sharing, Catherine. Oh, bless you, Cindy. Okay, my sweetheart. I'd repeat it, but once I've done a reading, I can never remember what I've said. Oh, your name does get seen, Kim. It does get seen. Whether you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook. As long as you're subscribed and to YouTube, it should show the comments. Okay, let's have a look. Who am I going to next? Thank you for that, Vladimir. I'm glad it resonated, my darling. Odd. My mind's gone blank. Oh, Tama, let's come to you, my darling. My mind's gone a bit blank as I connected into your energy. So I don't know if you're having problems with memory at the moment, or if you're just feeling a bit lost and confused and not sure what's going on in the world at the moment. Let me know if that makes sense. Why is that doing that? Hi, Kim. Yes, we can see you, my darling. No, I'm reading for Tama. Hi, Tama. Would you understand feeling a bit lost and confused at the moment, my sweetheart? I feel like I've got headaches with you as well. Like strange stress headaches. Like I've had so many worries on my mind. It is literally giving me a migraine. Yes, pretty much. Thank you for that confirmation. Okay, let's see what they want you to know, my darling. Okay, you can take the headache off now. Thank you. I'll send you some healing for that head because that is really painful. Bless your heart. Okay. Let's have a look. Financial worries. You've got the 9 of coins. Your financial worries are about to come to an end, my darling, okay? I know you've been worrying a lot, you've been struggling a lot, you've taken forever to climb. Look at the ants climbing up that mountain. But this is about teamwork as well. So I do feel that your financial worries are coming to an end, or your financial difficulties are coming to an end. 9 is about the endings, making way for new beginnings. And if you see yourself as the ants, I do feel it's been a long climb, but you've had a little bit of support from other people around you. I do feel the ants are your circle, or the people around you that have helped you get to the top. But I'm looking at the top one that's just clinging on there, and I feel like I feel like you're just clinging on by a claw at the moment. But you've got the encouragement of the ant at the top there, urging you on, urging you forward, giving you all the support and love that you need to be able to move forward. So again, I don't know if you can improve your finances through work or through promotion, or if you're not employed, but actually applying for a job and getting one, which I know isn't easy to do. But I do feel that if you start this, things will start improving rapidly. Yeah. So again, it's about reaching out and doing what needs to be done. Okay, my sweetheart. But your financial worries are definitely coming to an end. So breathe a sigh of relief and relax. Hand it to the universe. Ask the angels for help, and it will be given. Okay, my darling. I hope that helps. Due to chronic fatigue, I feel you, my darling. I have that myself, and so does my daughter. So I feel you. My chronic fatigue this weekend has been absolutely awful. All I've wanted to do is just constantly sleep, and I've been fighting and fighting and fighting it. Oh, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. But things will get better, my darling, okay? Things are going to get better. Okay, there was somebody else's name that popped up. Let me go back, have a look. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Kim. Kim. Let's give you a reading, my darling. You're welcome, Tam. I hope that made sense. Kim. I'm staying on for an extra 10 minutes because I know I was 10 minutes late on. So you've got me for another 10 minutes yet. Are you still here, Kim? Kim Carragher? Now, I don't know if you like football or I don't know if you like Indian food, but I've just got the song Vindaloo, 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 la la. So I don't know if that's football or the love of Indian food or both. So if you can just confirm that, my darling. Oh, flipped over straight away. 10 of Swords. Migration. I do feel there's lots of changes coming your way, my darling. It feels like you've hibernated for the winter and now the spring's coming, you're coming alive again. You're coming home to roost. I do feel very sinusy with yourself as well. You like Indian food? Oh, okay, that's why I got the song Vindaloo, was it? It wouldn't be a Vindaloo by any chance, would it? But yeah, this is about changes coming your way. But as you can see, the birds are flying in formation. So this is about the order of the changes. I feel like you started one step, you've waited till that's been completed, and then you've gone on to the next step, and so on and so on. So I feel like there is an order to your life at the moment. I can't remember what your question was, or if you had a question. But yeah, this is about things being in order and being precise and being all neat and tidy and tied up with little bows in packages. So just keep doing what you're doing, my darling, because everything is as it should be. Okay, you've got the things are stable. You've got clear blue skies there. What's CAE? Or is that a typo? I'll wait for you to reply before I carry on reading. I know there's a bit of a delay on Facebook. Oh, man loves soccer. Someone you care about loves soccer. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, this is about changes. I don't know if you're thinking about traveling or migrating or something, but I do feel there's immigration here as well. So I don't know if your family did immigrate or if you was an immigration child or you're thinking about immigrating to a different country, but I do feel there's things around migration or immigration. Let me know if that makes sense. Oh, okay. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you for that confirmation. Now my nose is itching, and normally when my nose itches during reading, it means somebody's sticking their nose in where it's not wanted. Somebody's trying to put you all out of order, and kind of put you into a bit of a chaotic spin, I want to say. If you look at that bird there, he's slightly off course, and it almost looks like he's going to go into a spin. And I do feel that there's somebody that's trying to fly out of formation around you and trying to upset the apple cart, so to speak. So if you're not aware of this now, keep an eye out for it and go, just make sure you keep things in order, keep a cool head and keep flying in that formation, because everything is as it should be at the moment, okay? So don't let anybody deter you from what you want to do, where you want to be, where you want to go, or how you want to do it, okay? Keep doing what you're doing, my darling, because everything is as it should be. And go out for that Indian. All right, my darling, I hope that helps, and thank you for working with me. Bernadette Connolly. Now I'm feeling quite hot and dizzy with you, so I don't know what's going on around you at the moment, but it's giving me the hot flushes. I don't know how old you are. I don't want to say you're going through the menopause or anything. I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing, but I almost feel premenopausal with yourself with these hot flushes. So I don't know if it's anxiety or if it's menopause or there's something putting you on edge and making you nervous. You're very welcome, Kim. You are menopausal. Oh, bless your heart. I can feel it. You really are suffering, aren't you, my darling? What I want to say to you is these dizzy spells that you're having due to the menopause, go and get them checked out, my darling, okay? I don't know if you're on any HRT or if you've had any treatment from the doctors, but I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosed, and I'm not saying it's anything bad, but I do feel that these dizzy spells need looking at, my darling, okay? So make sure you make an appointment with your doctor and go and get yourself checked out. And they might just be able to do something about them. Okay, my sweet? Let's see what the cards say for you. HRT just recently. Okay, is it the HRT? Have these dizzy spells been going since you started the HRT? Because it might not be the right combination for you. It might need looking at. All right, my sweetheart. But whatever it is, if you've got any concerns, go and see your GP, my darling, okay? Let's see what the cards say. Oh, here we go. Oh, 6 of Swords. Oh. Success, my darling. I don't know if you've been doing any studying for work or for college or for a degree, but these are degree hats, and this signifies success and victory and achievement. So whatever it is you've achieved lately, you've got the big thumbs up. Okay, my darling. But I'm also seeing birds in a nest, so I do feel there's children around you. I don't know if you've got any children, but I do feel there's children around you at the moment, and they're almost begging for attention. It's like ridiculous. I want to say they're sort of arguing and screaming with each other and disagreeing on every level at the moment. They're not getting on very well at the moment, and I feel like you're piggy in the middle. Would that make sense? That makes sense. Thank you for that confirmation, my sweetheart. Okay, so what I want to say to you is just remember what you've achieved. Remember how far you've come. Yes, new grandbabies. Oh, bless you. Congratulations. Grandbabies are the best. And congratulations on achieving your lit. So well done you. So you've got the big thumbs up for Spirit. You've got the new grandbabies there. They've acknowledged them. So they know that they're around you. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing for your family, my darling. Okay, this is a very positive card. Keep doing what you're doing. There's a lady's hat that's different from the rest, if you can see it there. So I do feel there's a lady watching over you and watching over the family. I was thinking of completing my degree. Well, this is a degree card, so go for it, my darling. You are more than capable and you will succeed, okay? I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not predicting, but this card is the best card for that, and it's the Swords. So whatever your mindset, look, 6 of Swords. So whatever your mindset is, you will achieve it. If your grandmother, yeah, exactly that, my darling. So she's acknowledging what's going on around you at the moment. But again, Swords is about feelings. So it's however you feel. If you think positive and you manifest it, you can manifest it. You think positive. Imagine you've already got that degree. Imagine yourself in your robes, in your hat. Imagine your family there, your grandbabies there celebrating your achievement. Get it finished. Okay, my darling, you are more than capable. Get it done. All right. That's a big thumbs up from Spirit to go and have it done. And your grandmother will be watching over you and helping you with that. All right. Don't let the menopause put you off. You're never too old to learn. You're very welcome, my darling. I hope that helps. Okay, who's next? I've got time for one more. Let me have a look. Catherine Johnston, let's come to you, my darling. The pretty little rainbows. You're very welcome, my darling. Okay, let's have a look. The Hierophants. Now, I never really understood this card in tarot. But this looks like a bit like Kung Fu Panda. So what I want to say to is this is about rising from what people's showing them what you're made of. Again, it reminds me a little bit of the Swords. I get the feeling of everybody underestimates me. Everybody treats me like I'm stupid when I'm actually not. Rather than shout and scream and sort of stomp your feet and demand that they respect you for the skill set that you've got, rather than telling them to stop treating you, show them Show them what you're made of. Show them that you're capable. Show them that you're cleverer than what they think. Because if you stand up and make them take notice, like this panda is in this, I think it's a panda. He's making them stand up and take notice. Yeah. And then you've got the big cat watching over them all. So he's gone from a little panda to a big cat. And he's carved into the tree. And the Chip, come on! Jesus, sorry. My dog is, I don't know what's up with him tonight. It's worse than a Jack in the Box, honestly. And now I've forgotten what I was saying. Yes, the panda at the bottom. Making the mice stand up. Or is it a little cat? You've got a little cat there as well, and it's turned into a big cat. And he's made the mice stand up and take notice, whereas before they wouldn't. So this is all about you standing up and getting noticed, standing out from the crowd, my darling, okay? That's all I can say about this card, really. Connect with nature, I want to say, because you've got the fox in there, so this is about being cunning as well. Vivian, we don't do that. Please ignore this person. People who do that on this chat are not welcome. Just ignore, don't acknowledge. That's exactly what I was talking about. People who do that, they just, oh, yeah. Just let me delete these comments. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's all I can say about this card, really. Make sure you stay tall, strong, proud, and rather than roar, a lion doesn't have to roar to make himself get noticed. Yeah, it's his silence that warns about the danger. Think about that. All right, my darling, I hope that helps. Okay, Muppet, I will do you, and then that will be my last one for the evening. So I want to say thank you, everybody, for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for holding space, because without you, we would have no page. Thank you for Veronica for setting this all up so we can help as many people as possible. Yeah, and just thank you all for the support. It's really, really, really appreciated. Okay, Muppet, quick one for you. Yeah, just ignore it, Andrea. Ignore it, because people who do that aren't genuine. They're only after your money, and they're only after one thing, or they're hackers looking for a way in. And the minute you click on their links, that's it, you're in trouble. So please, please, please don't acknowledge her. Okay, if she was a genuine medium and a genuine psychic, she wouldn't need to do that. Okay, don't forget you can find me on Facebook if you would like a genuine private reading, as are many of the other readers on here. If you want a specific type of reading and I can't, feel like I can't give you the reading that you're wanting, I can recommend genuine psychics and mediums that might be able to help you, okay? So if you want anything, just reach out. But I will not contact you. I will not do what that lady's just done. Okay. Muppet. I feel like I'm insulting you, honestly. Muppet. We've got 2 cards for you. The 4 of Swords. You feeling a bit fuzzy, my darling? Look at that. He's sat down and he's all fuzzy. I feel like a lot of anxiety with you. I feel I feel itchy, so I feel like I've got to move. I feel like things need to change, but I don't know where to start. Does that make sense? It's a nickname. Oh, bless you. Yes, you are Fuzzy. Fuzzy from the Muppets. I'm going to call you Fuzzy from now on. That's my nickname for you now, Fuzzy. Oh, bless you, I'm only messing. But yes, I feel like I've got so much to do, not enough time to do it in, and I haven't got a clue where to start. Now, what I want to say to you is, my darling, stop getting anxious and overwhelmed and start with one thing at a time. Write a priority list. What needs doing first? What needs sorting out first? Okay, my darling, you'll take it. Bless your heart. Take it one step at a time. Like my decorating, I get overwhelmed with things as well. I get very anxious if things get too overwhelming. I get frustrated and it causes me to be in a bad mood and lose my temper. Now, what I've learned is if I do one thing at a time and achieve that goal and then take the next step, it doesn't become so overwhelming. So like I'm decorating my house at the minute. I've just done the kitchen. I've just done the bathroom. I've got finishing touches to do with the kitchen and the living room. And I'm already overthinking it because I'm thinking, well, now I've got 3 rooms to put finishing touches to. How am I going to do it? And then I've got the hallway over there. But now I'm going to do one room at a time. So once the kitchen finished, I'll put the finishing touches to the living room. Once the living room's finished, I'll put the finishing touches to the bathroom, and so on and so forth. That way, yes, it takes time, but it's about patience. It's a lesson in patience. Okay, so write a list, prioritize things, take it one step at a time, one small step at a time, so you don't get overwhelmed. Okay, my sweetheart. And I also want to say to you, look out for the positives, because behind him the sun's shining. You've got the brown circles, which to me is the sun and the moon, and I want to take all that sunshine and all that moon energy and I just want to wrap you up in it. And I'm seeing lots of feathers, so I also want to say look out for the angels. Okay, I don't know if you work with angels or if you've been talking to the angels, but I'm seeing lots of angel feathers around here as well. All right, so again, ask the angels for help, especially when it comes to anxiety, and take all their love. And yeah, there's orbs there as well. So I do know you see angels and you see spirit, but ask them for help, my darling, and eventually you'll have a soft landing. And just breathe, meditate and breathe. Okay, just relax. And what I do want to say is if your anxiety is becoming a little bit out of control or you feel, don't be ashamed to go to the doctors and tell them about it. They might be able to help you with it, whether it be talking therapy or whether it be some sort of anxiety medication, because anxiety isn't just an emotion, it's also a chemical reaction. So there could be something imbalanced with your chemicals. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not diagnosing, but there might be an underlying reason for this anxiety as well as a mental reason for the anxiety. Okay, my darling, so make sure you go and get yourself checked out. All right, and let things ease up a bit. Try meditating. Something is blocking you from meditating. Probably you're overthinking, Muppet. Probably you're overthinking things and you can't switch off because your mind is going at 100 miles an hour. I know, I had the same problem when I first started meditating. And there you go. There you go. So you're grieving as well. So let yourself grieve. Allow yourself that acknowledgement. Keep yourself, I say keep yourself busy. Don't keep yourself too busy. Just do something that refocuses the mind, okay? Yeah, maybe you need to go to the doctor and have a chat, all right, and see if there's something they can do to help you relax a little bit, help you wind down a little bit. You might need some grief counselling. You might need some anxiety medication. You might need some talking therapy. It could be anything, but anything that's going to help. Don't sit and suffer in silence. There's no weakness in asking for help, okay, my sweetheart? And I do feel when it comes to asking for help, you're quite stubborn and quite proud. There's no shame in admitting that you're struggling with your emotions and with your grief, okay? Grief is a very personal thing and it comes in many, many forms. All right, my darling, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I hope it gets better. I'll send you lots of love and healing. And it will get better with time. It will get better with time. All right, my sweetheart, I hope that helps. And I will say, you do that. It's your second card. And again, you've got the world at your feet, my darling. The world is there for you to have. Okay? So make sure that you do this, calm yourself down, get yourself sorted out, my darling, at the doctor's with whatever help is necessary, or with whatever you think may help, and the world will be yours again. Brighter days will come. You'll come out of the darkness into the light. Follow that path. And I want to say, follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Look at all the drama that Dorothy had going up to that Emerald City. You know, she had lots of trials and tribulations, but she still made it. And you can make it too, my darling, okay? Don't doubt yourself. You can do it. You are strong enough to do it. You just need a little bit of a hand to get there. All right, my darling. And that is the last reading of the night. I hope that helps. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I will see you next Monday at the same time, same place. Ciao for now.